Hello all and welcome back to my channel. Well, what I'm doing today, it's going to be a short little video. I'm trying not to do too much. I am in a lot of pain today. So, I'm just putting all my brass pieces in from yesterday's valve taking apart. I'm just separating the pieces that I got. Let's see. I'll put that one in there. Put those in there. Those. So, and these are actually copper. That came inside the valve. This is actually aluminum. So that will go into aluminum bucket. Now I did these yesterday, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to take that rod off. I've banged on it. I put a wrench around this, what looks like to be a nut, but found out that this is actually part of this. It's not functional. So I'm going to have to take a Sawzall and cut it off. And then take a grinding wheel and grind down the center of that as much as possible. Or, nah, I'm just going to not just cut it off right there and call it a day. I'll put these in with dirty brass, but I might be able to throw those into my clean too. Yeah, so that's all the big pieces, and that's all the little pieces. This is actually considered plumber's brass. Slightly different value than the yellow brass, but yeah. These are the two parts that I came across, but not sure what they are. They're not magnetic. Maybe stainless. Do they even have a whitish gold? That I don't know. But yeah, this will probably be my next scrapping video. Not 100% sure yet. Like I said, I'm in a lot of pain today. In fact, I've only been standing for about 10 minutes now and my back is already starting to hurt. So, but I got a doctor's appointment today, so I'm not going to try to injure myself before I go and see her. She'll yell at me if I do. So, but yeah, it's sorry I got distracted. But yeah, so this is the rest of the stuff that's in the back of my truck that I still have to go through, take apart, sort, put into buckets like this, and then when they're filled I'll transfer them to a bigger bucket, and then once that bucket is filled I'll either take it to the scrapyard or then it goes into a trash can, and then I wait until I fill up that trash can. This is the back of my truck. You know, that's the cleanest it's been in a while, so yeah, I gotta still clean up right there, but you know, I even will process this down even further. Uh, once it's said and done, this will be dirty, this will be clean. Yeah. I'm all about making the most money, not giving it to the scrapyards. How do you think they come up with that big money for those machinery that they got? They're depending on people just to bring the stuff in and not take it apart. They are. A friend of mine who used to work at the scrapyard told me that the people that sit in the front office laugh at people who just bring in stuff. You know, they're counting on it. They're counting on people being lazy and not. Because when you don't clean it, they do. They benefit from your hard work. In fact, that's the reason why he stopped working for that company. Because his uncle came in and his boss, after he had saw what the guy had brought in, my friend's boss started saying shit about his uncle. Never told him who he was until the day he quit. And he told me that some of those guys in those offices, they're depending on you being lazy. They want you to be lazy so they can benefit from your hard work. You know, it's getting bad. I don't know. That's why I take all this stuff apart, because I want the most money for my time and effort. You know, some people, they don't want. They don't want that stuff. You know, but when it comes to time to pay your bills and you don't have it, I mean, if you think about it, on a daily basis, if you just pick it up and throw it away, how many of those have you thrown away? How many of these have you just given to the scrapyard for pennies? How many of this have you given away because you didn't want to take it apart? You know, I took 12 rims in the other day and I got $145. You know, unfortunately, I needed that money. That's the only reason why I took those rims in. If I did not need the money so bad, those rims would still be sitting in my storage unit until I got more. I ain't playing the scrapyard's games of them wanting me to be lazy, you know. But it also depends on your prices too, you know. If you get 2 or 3, yeah, take them apart, throw them in a bucket, put them in the corner of your room. When you fill it up, take it in. You'll make more money. But if you take it apart and take it in right away, ain't worth it. I'm telling you that right now. If you want to make the money, you got to stack the product. Because you got to remember that the scrapyards are buying product from you. When you take it in dirty, they give you the lower prices, believe it or not. You know, I had another friend that when I worked, he took 150 radiators to a scrapyard that I want to go to and see what they would give me. He got $500. The guy that was helping him said, hey, you know, if you would have taken that apart, all those radiators, you would have gotten $1,200. And he estimated at about 120 at the max. So I have 400 radiators sitting in my storage unit, maybe even a little bit less than that. So it's just all about getting to them so I can take them apart so I can then take them down. But I want to save those for the bigger scrapyard where he went. And unfortunately, until I get a new truck, that just ain't going to happen. Because I know the scrapyard that I'm going to is lowballing me. And, you know, they're going to lose my business here shortly. I mean, that place used to be jumping like crazy. Now it's hardly jumping. I don't see as many trucks there. I would show you the videos from my old videos. You can still watch them at Scrap Viper. You know, that channel is still live. I just can't gain access to it. So go over to Scrap Viper, check out the but most likely over time I will be doing the exact same videos that I did over there and bring them over here. I just got to remember that before I get a new phone to change the information, you know. Make sure I can be able to recover that channel. So yeah. So, but yep, that's all for this video. I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing. I'm still trying to get used to this gimbal, you know, because holding the phone is just, putting my hand in that position all the time just makes them hurt even more, you know. But I really wish I had my GoPro, but unfortunately don't have the money for the batteries. And I don't have a way to upload them. Not until I can get a computer. So that is in progress. I'm hoping to get one, but just don't know when. So in the description are tip jars if you guys want to give me a hand, you know. But that is up to you. But that's the stuff that I'm working on today. That's the stuff that I did yesterday. And I got more stuff to do. So yeah, y'all have a good day. Well, good night wherever you are in the world. And as I always say, scrap it right, and make that money. Peace. Later, Gators. And God bless you all.